Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Craig and Shaka are here. The reason I'm laughing, Craig, to myself, as I do, is that I was going to say, well, Craig's in a rush to go, so I'm going to ask these questions slowly. I know Craig will just go, I'll just walk out. Too long I've worked with you. I know what you're going to say.
I'll tell you what.
This is worrying.
I see how far you can push in, though.
No,
but
I tell you what, it's worrying when I know what he's thinking.
Well, no, but I couldn't break my own record. I could go now.
No, don't go now.
No, sod you.
No.
Come on here. Take the mic. I'll go now.
Oh, man. Is that in your pockets? That's
No,
nice.
it's not. I
Nice
just
nice
push it
pocket
down.
square. That's lovely. It goes with your spotty shirt. Okay, for both
Not a
Craig...
spotty shirt.
Pardon? It's a spotty shirt.
Is it not?
Well, it's got spots on it.
It's got some on it. Well, I just saw this line and get on with it.
Right, for both Craig and Shaka.
Walk up there.
What has happened? What, if you let me ask questions then, what has happened to Maguire? Mistakes galore, looks completely lost. If you were the manager, would you drop your captain if he's looking completely listless?
I don't think Maguire is a leader. I think Maguire needs a leader.
Really, Shag?
Yes. I think if you could keep Varane fit for longer periods and those two build up a relationship, you'll see better of Maguire.
But Varane isn't particularly a leader. Like, he was led, wasn't he? Sergio
yeah,
Ramos, like,
but
leader.
I think Varane is certainly more capable in that department. I've just never been convinced, certainly since he arrived at Manchester United, that he's a leader.
How much of a big difference is it dropping your captain?
Well, if he's not playing well, then it's a statement that your manager's got the stomach to do it.
Right.
But I think one of Maguire's problems is recently he makes bad decisions, and the other side of the coin, they've changed the shape and they've had injuries, so he's a different partner. So actually Bailly came in and was absolutely brilliant for them in the Atalanta game. But he hasn't been playing well, and if he needs dropping, if it's going to save Solskjaer's job short term, then he's going to have to drop him.
A lot of questions kind of with this sort of theme, Shaka. Do you have a crystal ball hidden in your basement, or is it just statistics and data analysis?
It's the algorithm, Dan.
Because obviously you said that they would beat Spurs, draw against Atalanta, and lose narrowly.
Narrowly to Manchester City
so
was my prediction, yes.
You're looking for 3 out of 3.
That's just keeping in how everything has gone for Ole at Manchester United.
Oh, well, just shrugging it off.
You know, you have always...
Oh, you know, it's the algorithm, Dan.
Well, yeah, you do that data analysis at your desk when you're doing your...
Yeah, it's like the power rank.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Bish bash bosh, isn't it?
Bish bash bosh.
This is Shaka's data analysis. Oh, just
there you are.
Sits at his desk like that.
I have to input the data.
When's my next holiday?
Put the data in.
When's my next vacation?
Then it all comes out.
They're going to want me to watch games at the weekend.
How many more times does Pogba need to underperform before he's no longer talked about as a potential target for teams like Real Madrid, PSG, Juventus?
He'll always be a target for them. He'll always, because they'll think they can get better, and probably will, get better performances out of him like Juventus did. Much more consistent performances than Man United. So I think he'll always be a target, particularly when he's got an agent like he has and he goes away with France and plays well. And he'll use that, they'll use the environment at Man United and the coaching, or lack of it, as an excuse. So he'll always be a target.
Who was the most clutch teammate you ever played with during your career? Someone you could count on who would score that late goal, provide the most timely pass, or make that game-saving tackle or save to win a match?
Alan Shearer for me, no question.
Yeah, it's not a bad answer.
Easy.
Yeah.
Henrik Larsson.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 top strikers.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget how good Alan Shearer was, because even though he's still held as the bar in terms of numbers and Premier League goals, but he endured horrific injuries that kept him out for long periods. And he is still the record holder, despite the amount of time that he missed. It'll be scary to think that if he was fit throughout, even on average with everybody else as far as fitness over the years, how high that could have gone.
We were talking about training yesterday and about how people necessarily wouldn't train particularly well, but when it came to match day, they were unbelievable. What was Shearer like in that sense?
Incredible in training.
Right.
Shearer took everything he did seriously. He was the model professional, really was.
How big is the loss of Varane for the derby? It's all Manchester United themed today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Because he's already been out. Just got back, out again. So, although saying that, Bailly played well, but Yeah, I mean, it's just a loss not to have. When you're struggling and you're under pressure, what you want is consistency and continuity in team selection, particularly in one area. You might be struggling in another area, where it'd be midfield or getting the balance right up front, but if I can get my back four and my goalkeeper right, that gives me at least a platform.
Right.
So when you're worrying about every facet of your team, apart from Ronaldo, obviously, but they have had some issues there.
Sure.
Not in terms of how he's produced goals, but in terms of how they get the balance around him. So at the moment, Solskjaer's got many headaches, and that position is just one of them. There you go.
What's it? Shaka the fortune teller. He called the win versus Spurs. Well, we've done this already. And there's
let's be honest.
And lost the City to complete the set of average.
We don't have to answer it, but just read them out.
Well, I don't know why.
We don't have to answer the question, but just read it out.
How long have you worked here, Shaq? 13 years?
Unlucky for some.
And it's the first time you've got like a prediction right, and everyone keeps popping up.
It wasn't the most outlandish prediction that United would beat Spurs.
But it was accurate, Craig.
Well, of course it was. That's why you're the man.
That's right.
I'm sure in the past there was a Shaka curse for every tip that you had. It was wrong for quite a long stretch.
I don't remember that at all.
I do remember that,
I
yes.
don't remember that at all.
Final question. Can we get a fun intro for Shaka's power rankings? Where's the
By
respect?
the way, I've not seen, are you still doing these power rankings?
Yes, he
yes.
is. They're terrible. They're
By
just a
popular
mess.
demand, Craig. The fans wouldn't have it otherwise.
Do you know, the only person who takes it seriously is Don. Don gets his knickers in a twist about these power rankings.
He hasn't worked it out yet. Somebody write him an A4 letter and tell him it's not serious.
Oh, man. Can you imagine Craig driving past Don and he's fallen off his bike?
Hey.
Kicking him on the floor.
It goes down again.
I'm drowning!
What's he doing in a lift?
Well, he was down by the river.
You pushed him in the river.
That's how I pictured it. Fell off, rolled down. There's a little bank, and he rolled down into the water. And
Into the river.
And he's begging for help, and I come past. I like Don. Don was my teammate.
Right.
I'm a little concerned by how well you've thought out drowning Don here, by the way.
I know.
You've really thought this out.
Stevie almost killed him with the crocodiles in South Africa in a made-up story that no one remembers.
Don.
That is it. We are done.
Don, is he doing these things on purpose? Like finding...
I don't think he's knocking himself unconscious on purpose.
No, he wasn't unconscious.
He said that he was.
Listen.
Said he's unconscious for 20 seconds.
20 seconds, he
and
said.
then the first thing he thought of doing when he come to was take on his phone.
I'm no medic.
No.
Right.
It's what
I'm no medic.
that.
But even I know if you knock yourself unconscious, you yourself don't know you've been unconscious. Somebody has to tell you you were unconscious. You don't wake up and go, you can't, you know what I mean?
But you think, oh, where did that time go? Did I have a little
What
sleep?
time?
It's dark. Well, it's dark.
Oh, where am I?
Oh my God, I'm on the ferry. I had no money. I've got no money on me.
How's he got to the ferry now?
Yeah, because he got stung by that family
Oh, yes,
who asked him for money to go on the ferry because they had no money
Right.
to put fuel in the car and go on the ferry.
So how did Don end up on the ferry?
How did he get knocked out?
I'm now thinking about throwing him off the ferry.
He was biking around. Okay, well, there we are. Any more nice statements about Shaka's fortune-telling ways?
I'll write in a couple.
Yeah,
I'll send a couple.
clearly.
Right time you did another rankings.
There you are. Now it'll be Thursday when it's Shaq.
Is it
I'm not on
Thursdays?
Thursday,
Why not?
because I'm not.
Oh, wow.
When do you do these rankings?
Thursdays.
Thursday.
Yeah, I take Thursdays.
I'll give you a call. I'll FaceTime you.
Thursday.
I know how you like FaceTime.
Man. And that is it. We are done. ESPN FC returns to your
Are you so
screens
serious all of a
tomorrow.
sudden?
No Shaka, though.
No, I'm off.
You can phone in your predictions.
I have to put in my data. Input the data.
Yeah, go down to the basement and do that. Me and Craig will be here. That'll
Go
be
to the
fun.
basement and stay there.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.